Well, I figured I'd come on here, a little raw reality of a struggling entrepreneur. It's definitely not what people will put out there, because everyone wants to see the person that's succeeding. They want to know that they can do it too. They want to see, they want to get those dopamine hits of that successful person and believing that they can do it as well, which you definitely can. But this is the reality of a struggling entrepreneur. I just donated plasma, as you could see, and I'll just show you the BioLife. The BioLife, man. If you know, you know. But really, I just wanted to make this video because, well, one, I was donating plasma thinking that I could rely on this to make a little extra money. But just so happens that I cannot donate anymore for 8 weeks. So I have no choice but to just grind and put in the work and make sure that this does work. I guess a little backstory about how I got here. You're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, it all started with Iman Gadzhi, seeing one of his SMMA videos almost 2 years ago. I saw one of his videos, and at the time I was working a great job. I graduated with a computer science degree in 2020, cybersecurity minor, and was working for a pretty decent company. I was actually elevating and getting promoted pretty quickly in the company as well. But there came to a point where I didn't feel fulfilled. In fact, I wanted to leave for by the time I hit a year at the company, I've been wanting to leave. And it wasn't until I injured my knee, got a meniscus tear. At the time, I was rock climbing, I was shuffling, I was doing all the extracurricular activities. I was traveling, I was going to festivals, I was doing a whole lot of pretty dope shit. But then I injured my knee, and I had to put all of that on a hold. And it was at the time that I went searching for ways to make other money, side hustles, whatever you want to call it. For a while I've always explored different side hustles, whether it be Amazon FBA with my roommate at one time, whether it be I was trying to do crypto trading, not even trading, but more of just investing, getting into that, paid for a course for that. It was just a lot of shit to figure out ways to make money online that wasn't, a 9-to-5 job, as every guru tries to sell you. But came across Iman Gadzhi's course, and I was like, this is it. All I have to do is just reach out to business owners and then just get somebody else on Fiverr to do the work. The whole business model with that was you just find a local business and help them run Facebook ads to get leads in, and then you just have some guy off of Fiverr just run the ads. And that was the whole business model. If you're watching this video, you probably know. But yeah, I decided to give myself a full year to this journey. I started in March of 2023, but I ended up quitting my job that I had at the time to go travel for 6 months. And then I came back after 6 months, and basically with no job lined up, I started applying, but I couldn't find jobs because the tech industry was so saturated at that point that a lot of companies were getting a huge influx of people that were applying to jobs, and they just didn't have enough positions to fill it. So that's when I decided, you know what, I'm blessed to be in a position where I live at my parents' house, although it's not the position that you want to be in at the point in my life. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I decided, hey, let's go all in on this business that I said that I was going to start a year prior. So I went all in this year, and now we're about halfway through the year, and it sucks. In fact, it's pretty tough. It's more than tough. It's been a struggle because I've been relying on this to work. I've been putting everything I have into making sure that this works, without really realizing that there's a lot of things that I didn't know, and that I'm now learning. Like, wow, yeah, this has been a lot harder than I imagined, and there's a lot of things in my life that I'm now realizing through starting this business about my self-belief system. Like, believing that I can actually do it, that I can actually put in the work, and trusting the process. You know, what they don't tell you is that it might have been easy for them, but for you, it might not be the same, because there's a lot. You might have limiting beliefs for yourself. You might not have a great enough work ethic to actually put in the work that needs to be done, and the delayed gratification that you need to see it work out. So that's why I decided to give myself a year, and I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. Like, I've been looking for sales jobs at this point, because I'm like, you know what, if I can at least just find something that I can at least make some money and still work on the skill set of sales, then so be it. But yeah, I just wanted to record this little video because I think there's a lot of people out there that get sold the dream, and then they start to actually do the work, and they realize, oh wow, this is a lot harder than it actually is, which every entrepreneur goes through that. It's the ones that push through and seek discomfort, as I like to say. Shout out Yes Theory. It's the ones that push through are the ones that succeed. So yeah, man. I'm gonna look back on this video. I know I will look back on this video one day, and I'll be so proud of the person that I became. Although I might not feel like it right now, I know that I'll make it.